yours truly, DJ Paneras in the house. I don't want to make this long. I just felt like, I had to connect with my massive and my posse out there in YouTube land, and all around the world. Again, first of all, I want to thank you for being a subscriber to this channel. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for loving the mixes, for listening to the songs, for coming back to the live streams on the weekends. All right. Typically, I'll be doing my live this week, but just transitioned into a new job position, so my kind of schedule shifted a little bit. So good afternoon, Miss Samantha Bikar, how are you? So yeah, I just wanted to make this like as short and sweet and to the point as I could, because I know people attention spans can be very short. And my thing is, with this whole pandemic going on, a lot of people are dying. It's madness, man. I mean, a lot of people are dying. Like unexpectedly, people are losing their lives, and a lot is going on. The whole world is right now upside down, and if you or your family or anyone suffered from this whole pandemic, I want to say condolences to you and your family, your friends, whoever, because a lot of people are just going like that, like that. Hospitals are full to capacity. The nurses are just up to here, and it's like it's crazy, it's insane. I've been watching the news all around the world. I've been following Mr. Michael Mirage, good afternoon. I've been following the updates, what's going on in different countries. They're making it mandatory now for you to take the vaccine to be in a job and whatever. In the cases certain people don't want to take it, other cases, people, like I said, are dying from the whole COVID thing. And it's like there's no normalcy to go back to. As far as I see it, I don't know about you, I don't see any normalcy at all in these coming years. And a lot of developments going on. A lot of people who are poor, who have lost their job, who has lost their jobs, who has lost family, who has lost a lot, are suffering, and it's hard to live this in this world right now. Imagine everything you work for is just would say maybe going to waste. I don't want to even use that word. I was thinking of something else to say. But a lot of what we work for now, it come like as if like it can be just taken away just like that, in no time. So I feel it. I feel it for those out there, people who are trying to live through the day without getting stressed out in this whole situation, because it's a cutthroat situation right now. I mean, you go to work and it's like you try to be very careful getting on the bus, because in our situation here in St. Lucia, um you know people have to test, and then if they find that you're positive, you have to still take transportation on your own. It's not like you have somebody to pick you up. Some people don't have that, they have to take transportation back home. But all the onus has been blamed on the people not listening and gathering, which is part of it too. People will gather no matter what. People just, we are so a social people, we want to gather, but at the end of the day, the other things that are not being mentioned, like the kids are not vaccinated yet, so they have to, well, they're vaccines for kids, but I'm saying like a lot of them play with each other and they go home. And more you were hearing before in St. Lucia is that a lot of people, a lot of elderly people, middle-aged elderly people, but now you're getting the younger ones dying. um and so that those are cases as well too, because they just started really formulating this vaccine for children. And children are always outside, you understand. So this is another situation that we have on our hands here, with kids and their immune systems being compromised and going home and infecting their parents, grandparents, and so on. People having to take transportation back home because the hospital is filled. So all of these are part of it, but you're only hearing that they're saying that the government, in terms of home, back home, saying that, um, people are not listening, they're gathering, or whatever the case is. So as far as it is, my only solution, here's my thing, and I'm just a little ant on the ground in the whole world, as opposed to my opinion. But my whole opinion is that in order to get rid of this whole thing, if an entire country wants to be free of this, the best way would have been, which is not realistic, right? But it would have been to close your borders, which of course is going to hurt the economy. We all know that. Close your borders, all right? Closing the borders will allow the spread to kind of die out. It might not die out right away, but it will certainly die out. Now, if we could have done that, okay, if certain countries or maybe most countries could have done that, that would have curtailed it. But they're trying to get everybody to be vaccinated, which everybody has a choice if they want to or not. Yet they're trying to play with your choice. They're trying to tell you if you don't get vaccinated, then you won't be able to do this, you won't be able to get that, you won't be able to do this, you won't be able to get that. Okay? So this is why I'm saying this thing is upside down. This whole thing, Buju made a whole album about it. You know, it's upside down. And as far as I see it, it's really a mess out there. People are divided, people are fighting each other. And it's really crazy how this life has become at this point. I don't know what else to tell you about this, but all I can say for me, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, just being careful, doing what I have to do, following the protocols, just being a normal citizen. Okay, even if you're being a normal citizen and following protocols, even then, you can still get infected, you can still spread the virus, whether you have been vaccinated or not. You can still spread it. Now there are variants coming out, and these variants are just building up and causing things to get worse. So what are we gonna really do? What is the solution? You know, I don't know, to be honest. But all I know, I just believe in love. I believe in respect. I believe in just love and respect. To me, is the number one two things. Staying humble. All those things, all those words I go by. And this is why I guess why I have a very beautiful channel with beautiful followers who have been following me from since 2013 when I started September 9th. Just celebrated the anniversary, so I'm hoping that I can do something for that. But then again, there's so many restrictions on YouTube. You can't play certain songs. Certain songs are copyrighted, so you have to be very careful with how you play and all of these things. So I'm trying to be creative. I just started another YouTube channel. You should follow it. It's called DJ Panoras 2. Okay, and I've uploaded maybe about 2 songs so far. That's just a separate channel, like a backup. So just follow that channel and subscribe to it. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do my usual Sunday morning rockers, reggae rockers, always foundation, strictly foundation for all the Caribbean people and people in Brazil also who love the vibe. California people always tuning in. Check out my Twitch. Subscribe to the Twitch channel. The Twitch, whenever I'm not on YouTube, I'm always on Twitch. I'm always on Twitch. So you could follow me on Twitch. You just either download the app or you go into your browser and you type in um, twitch.tv/DJ Panoras. So it's twitch.tv/DJ Panoras. I wish I could type it, but YouTube is not letting me do that right now. I don't know why. Okay, it's for some. Yeah, so twitch.tv/DJ Panoras. I'm always on there. And just spreading the love, spreading the rockers love. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning. If you like foundation rig, like when I say foundation, I mean real hardcore foundation, 760s, 70s, 80s, 90s, but foundation roots. You understand? So check it out, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Also, I would like you to check out. I'm always live sometimes on Saturdays. Uh, the gene therapy. What is that about? 12 mega 12 what? But yeah, check me out on Saturdays. Usually I'm there playing soca, but like I said, this week was rough for me because I started a new job. So Um, so hopefully next week I'll be on the old school Saturdays with soca. Saturday nights, that was last Saturday afternoon. Saturday evenings, I'm usually doing my little disco vibe. That's from about 8 p.m. I push, no, I'm lying. Most likely around 10 because I'm doing my thing from 8 to 10. So from 10, I usually play disco house music, you know what I mean? American vibe. If you like that kind of feeling, tune in, man. You know, tune in. Sundays, I started doing some old school soca vibes on a Sunday. I'm trying to keep doing it, but then again, like I said, I can't keep playing the music that is gonna get blocked on my channel because my channel will be compromised. So that's why I want y'all to subscribe to the Twitch. This is for my live stream. So whenever I go live and I'm playing soca and you request a song, you request songs you want to hear, you subscribe to the Twitch channel, and I'm there mostly like around 4 p.m. on a Sunday. Um, and then Sunday nights sometimes it's a throw between lovers like R&B lovers, slow jams. That's mostly when I have a mix to put together to upload on YouTube, on SoundCloud. I always do that like every other Sunday or every 2 Sundays, um and it's like classic rock, slow tunes, because I'm versatile like that. That's why on the channel says versatile, old school versatile DJ master. So check that out. Sunday nights and Friday nights as well too, again with the mixes. If I have a mix that I need to do, which I'm gonna do Friday, I think. Yeah, probably Friday. I have hip hop, R&B, 90s, 80s, 90s vibe. So versatile, you get all across the board, and of course you get a mixture in between with the soca and reggae. Sometimes when I do my reggae on Sundays as well, a little mixture of every island in there. So I mean, what more can you ask for from a DJ who gives you everything, old, new, all types of genres of music? You just can't run away from that. And the only DJ at that giving it to you like that, from talk about, yeah, those falsely labeled vaccines. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. A DJ that gives you, name the genre of music, I play it. There's a mix. SoundCloud. Subscribe to the SoundCloud. The SoundCloud has all my mixes that don't get uploaded on YouTube. All of those mixes, I'm sure you will enjoy them. Okay? Subscribe to the SoundCloud. So far, I think I have 620 subscribers, and I've had my SoundCloud for like about 2 years so far. So, giving thanks to those people who love the you just go on my SoundCloud and look at the whole list, the playlist. You see hip hop, reggae, R&B, country and western, zouk, kadas, bouillon, bluegrass, funk, Motown, house, pop, disco. You just name it. In between, hip hop meets dancehall, reggae meets R&B. There's everything on the channel, mix wise. So you subscribe to the SoundCloud. Okay, just type in soundcloud.com, or you could download the app. Okay, download the app on your phone. So anytime you're in your car, you connect your car, your thing to your car, or you plug it aux, however you have your Bluetooth, whatever. You listen to a mix on your way to the supermarket, on your way to go to work. Find a mix that you like, you check it out on the SoundCloud. And the beauty with SoundCloud is that you can turn off your phone, not really turn off, but you can play the mix and then have your phone just laying there, without it taking out the battery. Okay, you could turn the screen off and it will play and it will save your battery. Then if you're doing it on YouTube, unless you have YouTube Music, with YouTube Music you can still turn off the screen, but with SoundCloud, with YouTube you can. With YouTube you cannot turn off the screen. So with SoundCloud you're able to do so. Lovers Rock, reggae, yeah, man, I tell you everything. Yeah, man, versatile like that, man. Versatile like that. Give you every single type of music. I do it on my own, by myself. From St. Lucian tributes, from soca, reggae, all type of thing. Booyah from Dominica, Booyah soca, Crossfire tribute. Which other DJ give you a Crossfire tribute? Which other DJ give you a Fair Lions tribute? Which other DJ gave you a Ricky T, Tedderson John tribute? Which other DJ gave you Rupee tribute? Which other DJ gave you a Super Blue tribute? Which other DJ has given you a Beckett tribute? You know, Buster Rhymes tribute. Who has done Glenn Washington? Well, some of them. There's some of them out there. You know, U-Roy, uh, whole U-Roy trip, Bunny Wailer, Bob Marley. I mean, I've done tributes from all the islands. I've done Burning Flames. I've done 17 plus. I've done like you go down the whole line, Scrunter tribute, like all these Christmas songs, the Journée Creole, which is the Creole celebration. You know, what else? Independence, Saint Lucia Independence. You know, what other holidays there? Yes, Carnival tributes going from all the islands. The Soca Monarch, Power Soca Monarch, Groovy Soca Monarch. You know, all of those like tributes to the carnivals, all the islands, Saint Kitts, Grenada, Saint Vincent, Dominica. I mean, all of them. France, all these Zouk mixes I've done. Like, I mean, it's just too much. I've done so much, so much, so much. And the mix is not to say it's just 1 hour. It's about 3 hours to 4 to 5 hour mixes. For oh yeah, Trinidad Carnival mix, Saint Lucia Carnival. I mean, there's too many. I've done over 500 mixes alone in a space of 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 6 years. It's just too much. It's too many. Too many. Let me tell you. Too many. Too many. So the resume is long, and not to say I'm just doing mixes. I teach swimming. I'm a teacher, you know, so I have to find time to balance all of these things at once. And coming from one person, it's not easy. So like I said, you know, you can download SoundCloud. Okay, let me show you my phone. This is my phone, right? You download the SoundCloud app. You see it in orange and white. You press SoundCloud, and then once you get on SoundCloud, it's simple. Right here, you type in DJ Paneras. DJ Paneras. Look already how much mix is coming up. You put search. Okay, I might not be the first name that comes up, but you have to scroll a little bit. Once you get my name, you see I'm the first one. There we go. Once you spell it right. Okay, it might be a little blurry because of the screen and how it is, but you know, you just ding 615. I said I was right. I said 620. All right, then you see all. Okay, let me see if I can get it in dark mode. Dark mode is easier to show it to you. Right now it's light mode. Okay, and you just go on there. I don't have dark mode. Okay, good. I'll change that setting. Alright, I don't have dark mode with SoundCloud, but dark mode allows you to see the screen dark and the words would be bright. So yeah, so here it is. Let's see if any. Yeah, man, the Lovers Rock, boy, everybody loves that Lovers Rock mix. So from top to bottom, as you can see, disco mix. You know, these are all of them coming down. Soca, the disco mix is the most played, 25,000 plays. Mid to late 90s reggae and dancehall 16,000, and then so forth. Soca, conscious reggae almost 7,000. The Lovers Rock is on SoundCloud. It has about 4,800. So you know, some of the Flames mixes has some views too as well. Lovers Rock, another 90s Lovers Rock. Oh, this is what I had to do. I had to put together that. I was trying to remember what it was. I have to put together another Lovers mix sometime. I'll have to do that. Probably, I don't know. Oh, I want to do a Barrington Levy mix. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to put that together. So, yeah, DJ Paneras, just always working, man. Always busy, always keeping things going, always trying to stay positive. So I give thanks. I give thanks to you guys. I simply wanted to come on and just say, just hang in there with this COVID situation, because people are dying like flies. Like dying like flies. There's a lot of stress around the place, like in the air. There's a lot of stress. People are going through a lot. I mean, it's crazy. Like, people don't see their lives from 2021 all the way going up to 2030. People don't imagine it right now, because you can see how fast the world is changing daily. Daily. What used to be something that is normal within 1 year is plays out in 1 day. You understand what I'm saying? Like, all the changes that happen on an everyday basis, like the murders and the people who are dying from this whole thing, and etc., 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 the stresses and the changes and the breakups and the divorces, all of these things would take a whole year to happen, but now it's taking a day. So you imagine how fast this world is going. You think we're gonna have to? We are in 2021. You think we're gonna have another 5 to 10 years of just normalcy? I don't see it happening. So all I can say is prepare yourself for whatever may come. And that's all I can say from that. Okay, do your research, pray to God, because I think this is ultimately a setup for the afterlife. So whether you believe it or not, whether you like me or not, whether you think I'm talking nonsense or not, that's up to you. Is you entitled to your opinion? I'm entitled to mine. I have my beliefs. You have your beliefs. It doesn't matter. Okay, everybody both rock different. So who am I to tell you, or who are you to tell me what I'm talking is not valid or anything? I'm just stating my opinion based on facts. So join me tomorrow morning. Remember to subscribe to the Twitch channel. I'll be live on Twitch, and I'll be doing less lives on my YouTube channel due to this whole copyright vibe. They're always telling you this copyright, and my channel, I don't want them to take away my channel. So I've already gotten 2 warnings, so I have to be careful. And like I said, join me on the Twitch. That is where I will be playing. Most of those mixes that you see on my YouTube will be switched over to Twitch, and also uploaded on my SoundCloud, not on YouTube, on my SoundCloud as well. Subscribe to DJ Panaras 2 TWO on YouTube. This is where my other platform is, and my backup, which I will be uploading more stuff on there too. So give thanks and respect.